Hello you gorgeous people of the interwebs, I hope you're having a fan-daisy day. Today is a big day for me. Hello! How you doing? Alright? I am trying out a new hairdresser who literally lives around the corner from me, so very excited. Just look at the state of it. It is absolute mess. I kept it long when I went for my last visit in November, and yeah, I've had enough. I've had enough of it. So yeah, I'm getting it cut. I'm going to get it coloured, but we're going to have to do this in a couple of sessions. So today's session is cut and taking out the colour. So this is all residue colour from the previous colours I've had. We're going to strip it out. We're not using chemicals. It's all I think it's all vegan. I think it's all environmentally friendly. I think it's all natural products and stuff. I will get more information and I will share it with you. And I'm here. So I'm going to say goodbye for now. I'm going to go and sit in the chair for 3 hours while this lovely lady sorts out my barnet. Ding ding, round two. The first phase took over 4 hours, so I didn't get home until gone 8, and then it was just have to eat dinner and stuff really quickly. So I didn't get to show you the cut, and I'm hiding the cut from you at the moment because I just want to show you the end product. I just really hope that today it's 3:30. It should be 3.5 hours, so I should be done by 7. I'm all over the shop. I've just packed up work and I'm on my way. I'm pretty sure I have my finger over the microphone for all of that, but we'll see what we can do in the edit. So yeah, today's session for the colour, highlights and colour, should be 3.5 hours, and hopefully there will be enough daylight. Oh, bag of the day, Teddy Blake. Hopefully there will be enough daylight, or there won't be daylight, it will be pitch black, but hopefully I'll be able to actually show you tonight before I sleep on it. So I'm going to get back in the chair. Wish me luck. So this is a new experience for me. The colour is going to take an hour to fully develop, and so my new hairdresser said, seeing as you live around the corner, do you just want to pop home and have your dinner and then come back when you're done? So yeah, this is a new thing for me. So I walked home like this with my cape over the top of my jacket so I don't drip on anything. Got a little baggy on. Might have a little idea of what kind of colour we're going for. So yeah, that's kind of, she blew my mind when she suggested it. Yeah, so I'm gonna get cooking and then go back.
Are you sure that that's not flammable?
I did say if you send me home, he's going to make me cook, and she said just tell him it's flammable, and I laughed because I thought it was a joke. She laughed, so
you're doing a great job, and the protective clothing that you're wearing for stir fries, amazing.
My superhero cape.
It's you just look. I mean, this is why you're styled by Gwenny, right?
Absolutely.
This is the best you've ever looked.
Me and my magnificent cape are walking back up the road to my hairdresser's. What a mad, mad experience. Bonkers. Right, see you in a bit. I went for a completely fresh cut colour. It took a little time to get to the end result, and the end result hasn't worked out. The last session was Monday just gone. It is Sunday today. I've had a few days to think about it, get used to it. I washed my hair a couple of times. So here we go. Let's take that clip out, and we'll take my lovely Versace. I didn't plan this. I wore this top, this oversized top, which I haven't shared with you yet, to the food shop, and Versace, but it does go perfectly. First up, let's talk about the cuts. My hair has been really long now for a long time, and it was driving me absolutely nuts. So I wanted a chop. Chop, chop, choppity, chop, chop, choppity, chop, chop, chop. And I took a couple of pictures into my new hairdresser, who lives around the corner, as I've mentioned, and said, do you think this will work on my hair? Do you think it will work on my hair? And she went, yeah, I reckon that will work on your hair. So we went for the chop, and I love the chop. Now, styling, I am a woman of little patience and little skill when it comes to styling, but I feel like I might be getting the hang of it with my curling irons. There are some bits like that. That's a bit much, isn't it? Yeah, so styling wise, I'm happy. I like how it looks when I just wash it and leave it to dry. I've got a little bit of a natural curl. It's untidy and it's mostly at the back, and the front is more straight, so it looks a little bit weird, but I love the cut. And when I do straighten it properly, or blow dry it and straighten it properly, it's given me a little bit Wild Unfiltered, a little bit Deb vibes. Firstly, what do you think of the cut on me? Do you think it's too short? I've got to say, actually washing my hair has been an absolute dream, and then just letting it dry naturally, which is my preferred option. Let it dry naturally and then dick around with it later if I feel I need to. So I'm happy with the cuts. And I'm happy with my new hairdresser. She is fantastic. She is an intelligent, highly accomplished woman in another field who wanted an entirely different change of pace, change of scenery. She's also studying like scalp conditions and stuff at Harley Street. So, I mean, she's not a little fly-by-night kind of, yeah, all right, Gov, I can cut your hair for you. No, she's not like that at all. She's an entirely intelligent and accomplished woman, and she's quite sassy as well, so we've had a lot of fun. I may have influenced her to buy a new bag. She did kindly show it to me, and I said, do you mind if I include this in my vlog? And she was like, go ahead. So I was filming her, she was doing the reveal, and yeah, it's actually really cute. Hashtag sorry, not sorry. Her husband came home. She said, I've got good news and a bad news. I've got a client in, but it's the lady about the bags. Previously he'd told her that she wasn't allowed to see me again, but we're going to go for a walk through the village and go for a gin and tonic in one of the pubs very, very soon. So in terms of building a relationship with my hairdresser, who I now trust and everything, yes, that is absolutely that's where I was rambling to get to. I trust her, I trust her capabilities. Now when it came to the colour is the thing that has really thrown me. This was my first time going to a hairdresser who was based in their own home. I thought I would feel a little bit weird going in there into someone else's home and just sitting in a room in their home. But as it turns out, I don't like going to a hairdressing salon. I don't like the busyness of it. I don't like the smell of it. I don't like the sort of brightness. And the biggest thing I don't like is, especially with my styling and my colour and everything, with the highlights, and then there's a break, and then there's a colour, and then there's a break, and then there's a cut. There are other appointments that are shoehorned in between my appointments, and it means that I have felt, on the whole, quite rushed. Now, usually in a salon, start to finish, my whole hair process would be about 3.5 hours. Now, each session that I had, and I had 2 sessions with my new hairdresser, each went over 4 hours. They were not rushed. So the first session was something completely new to me, something I hadn't done before, and that's where we stripped out all of the residual colour from my previous colours, and we used a product called Undo Goo, which in terms of marketing, I love it. I know nothing about this. I'm not going to pretend that I have researched the products or anything. She was able to go through all of the stages, do the treatments and everything at leisure. She wasn't rushed. She didn't have another appointment that she had to quick get me done and then move on to. Actually, it felt like a much better experience for me. And I don't see myself going back to a salon anytime soon, because it was a world apart. We are in this luxury community because we like luxury things, and part of that is luxury experience. Whether that be luxury holidays or going into a boutique and being treated to a little glass of fizz or something like that as we peruse the shelves and make our purchase. This felt like a really luxurious experience with a hairstylist who is able to focus their entire energies onto one person, onto me, onto you, if you do this as well. And let me know in the comment section down below if you go to a salon, what are the things you do like and you don't like about it, and if you have a travelling hairdresser come to your house, or if you go to someone else's house for your hair treatments and colours and cuts and what have you. I'd be very interested to know what you guys make of that. So the first session was all about stripping out the colour and then doing the cut, and then I basically had to hide the cut from you for a week and a bit until I could go into my second session, which was to do the highlights and to do the colour. Now my highlights, I mean, my hair is definitely looking lighter and fresher. Yes, the highlights are great, and again, because there were no pressures of other appointments showing up and demanding to be seen, she foiled me to within an inch of my life, and it took 2 hours just to get the foils on. 2 hours. She took her time and she made sure she covered everything, absolutely everything, and I'm very, very grateful for that. The colour we're using is, the product is Crazy Colour. Now this is what I used to use before when I have had my hair in various shades of pink. I have been hot pink, I have been bubblegum pink, I have had light and dark sort of balayage pink, and I have been kind of candy floss pink before, really, really, really light pink. And on the whole, the lighter colours, the lighter pinks have been easier to work with, because they are less obvious when they fade over time. And these kind of colours, they don't last particularly well. So this is the colour Candy Floss that we went for. It looked like my hair had gone hot pink underneath that little clear plastic cap I was wearing. But then it almost entirely washed out. It was only on the really new bits, and I don't know if you'll be able to pick it out on the camera here, because it has, some of it has washed out again as I've washed my hair a few times, twice now I think, twice or 3 times maybe. The top bits, the fresh bits of highlight went almost kind of purpley pink, and then the rest of it is just kind of, it feels like it's not there. It feels like it just went on but then washed out again immediately. Now, absolutely nothing to do with my hairdresser. It is how my hair has been bashed around, bleached, coloured, bleached again, coloured, stripped of colour. So we didn't achieve an even result, and we didn't achieve the sort of My Little Pony pink, which is what I was going for, because I have missed the pink. I mean, this colour, the bottle itself, that's the kind of colour I would like to be. I am aware that it's going to be very difficult to achieve that without doing a full top to toe, full head bleach again, and I just don't know if I can do that to my hair. It's in remarkably good condition, you know, on the face of it. It's soft, it's silky, you know, it doesn't hold any styling whatsoever because it is so silky, but it is in good condition, and I don't want to ruin it, and I'm not having a scalp bleach again anytime soon, I'm telling you that for nothing. Do I just leave it? What do you think? Do I go brighter to try and achieve a more vibrant pink colour? This does look quite different now after washing it a couple of times. I really wasn't sure, and she knew I wasn't sure, and she said herself, it's not what we set out to achieve. What do you want to do? Do you want to try it with a brighter colour, brighter pink? What do you want to do? And I need to make up my mind on what to do, and I'm at a loss, so I'm asking you for your opinion as well. Leave the pink, Gwenny. You're 47, you shouldn't be thinking pink anymore, or go hell for leather. If it's a full scalp bleach, full tip to toe bleach to achieve the pink, then do that. Let me know your thoughts. In other news, and I know this has gone on a little bit, this video, so I am going to ask, if you have made it this far, stick a little lion down in the comments section so I know you're still here, because the lion has announced that he's sick of his hair. He can't cope with the long hair, he can't cope with the curls anymore. Frankly, I'm struggling to cope with the amount of it that there is all over the house. He used to complain about my hair, but my hair ain't got nothing on his golden curls. The lion is going to lose his mane. He has asked me to ask you what you think of it, what style you think he should go for, and also what is he going to be known as. He has suggested that he's okay with Mr. Gwenny, but I think he could still be the lion, no? As one of my lovely subscribers mentioned in a comment previously, even a lion with no mane is still a lion. Row. Or more like meow. Until I see you, yes you, boop, for the next video, please stay safe, be kind to yourselves, be kind to others, stay fan-dabby-dozy, and bye-bye.